Hello, I'm here tonight to talk about in vitro fertilization. Okay, this is a very complicated process, a very serious process for those who are trying to conceive a baby that can't do it the natural way. It's a three-step process that I'm going to talk about tonight. One of the steps is the financial cost of it. It's very expensive. It's between $10,000 to $25,000 from the beginning of this program to when you actually conceive a child and give birth. All right. Then there other costs are the emotional costs that the woman especially and the man has to go through as well. You know, for the husband it's very emotionally draining. And the other aspect I'm talking about is the amount of time that it takes to complete the process, because it's actually more time than what you may think. Okay, so starting with the first process is the financial cost. Like I say, it's very expensive, and that could lead to a lot of emotional stress during the process. Because one of the first things that a woman has to do is go on birth control pills. All right? And also have a series of shots taken. And if these steps are not followed the way they're designed to follow, then you're going to have problems and you may not conceive. You also could have aspects of a miscarriage during the process, and also the element of having multiples, having a multiple birth, and that's a high-risk pregnancy. Okay, I know about this process personally because I went through it, and my wife and I had triplets. So it's not easy, as I say. And the other element of time, it took us about 10 months from the time that we started the process to the time that we actually were in the hospital having a cesarean section. All these elements combined actually lead to the three-step process of all the difficulties of having the in vitro done. Some of the other processes are gathering the material from the man, fertilizing it with the woman, the hormone shots that she has to go through. It's challenging, there's no doubt about it. Okay, so to review, the question.
My question is, isn't there like two sides of this story? Because like, you can hear it from a man's point of view or a woman's point of view.
Okay, well, I do have one question for you. Can anyone tell me how many sperm it takes to fertilize an egg? Any idea?
1.9 billion.
40.
Answer is one, actually. No, that's all you need is one.
Oh my God.
But it has to be,
I said one.
it needs to be,
A good soldier.
yeah, I mean, I know
They-
it's like thousands and
Yeah,
thousands
the
of tribes,
doctors
but
are
the
gonna pick-
stronger one.
The doctors are going to pick the best ones possible.
Can we settle on the lottery one?
No.
It needs to be you gotta come from a person who actually has a background of, you know, is
No,
a good candidate for it.
This process is usually set up for couples that can't conceive for whatever reason. You know, they're trying to have a baby, they can't adopt, or they've tried other methods like
It could be
you know,
either
artificial.
the man or female, right?
There's various aspects to it. Okay, but the process of in vitro fertilization, to review some of the major aspects of the financial costs, it's very expensive.
But on the emotion.
The other aspects are the emotional costs, okay, of not knowing what's going to happen because it's not a guarantee. There's difficulties that happen, especially when you're talking about multiples, and the time element that it takes. It takes about 10 months to a year, as I say. So it's not the easiest thing to do.
But going back to the emotional, isn't it a little bit more distressing on the woman's end, because she not only has the emotional, but she has the physical?
Of course, it's going to be more on the woman, but if the husband or the boyfriend is not there, then
Sure.
I mean, if he's not supportive, then it's going to be even that more difficult. So it's difficult on both of them. Believe me, as I say, I went through it and I know what it's like, and it's difficult. So I want to thank you for your time. That's all I have.
Thank you.